everyone. So it's another week, and it's another week of bedside chats. I hope you all liked last week's. It was really fun to do. It was so easy to edit, and I think that this is here to stay for a while until not only life gets a little bit less hectic, but until I don't know, maybe not. Maybe even not that. Maybe I will just continue to do it this way, considering that talking for 15 minutes in 15-minute intervals is a lot easier than talking straight through for 45 minutes for me, because I get winded. Don't know why, I just don't like to talk. Don't like to talk that much. But I do like sharing with you all what's going on and sharing with you all my day. We're off to a great start today, she says sarcastically. I could not get out of bed this morning at all. It's about, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's almost 10 a.m. Or past 10 a.m. by now, considering I got up at 9:30 this morning, which I never do. I'm usually a pretty decent morning person. I wouldn't call myself a morning person, but I don't get incredibly cranky in the morning. I just could not get out of bed this morning. I'm usually up by 7:30, 8 o'clock, wide awake, ready to go. I have my coffee, and that makes me even more awake and ready to go. But today was really difficult. I did not want to get out of bed today at all, and I don't know why. And I was just talking to my mom, and she said, yeah, I was the same way today. I just could not get out of bed. And I said, I don't know, must be a Monday. So yeah, that's basically what's going on this morning. It also doesn't help that we haven't seen the sun here in I don't even know how long. I don't remember the last time I saw the sun in the sky. And I think that plays a huge factor into why I'm feeling so blah recently, like today especially. I just feel so blah today. But I have my Disney mug that says home on it. I got this at my local Disney store before they closed down, which to this day makes me upset. But we have that new store, Box Lunch, which I bought some things at over the weekend. More things that sells really cool Disney stuff. So I'm like okay with not having a Disney store now. But still, I was very upset that they went out of business. And the closest Disney store we have is in the city. And I'm like, do I want to take the train into the city just to go to the Disney store? I mean, I could do it. I could do it, but will I do it? Probably not. With what time? And with what money? I'm gonna take a sip. And my coffee is lukewarm. And just before I started this vlog today, I splashed the coffee. I don't even know how I did it. I splashed the coffee out of the mug, and it got all over my sweatpants and the blanket I'm sitting on, which makes me really sad. It's just, we're starting off not great today. I don't know. I don't know why. I have class today. I have to go into school at around, I'm probably gonna get there a little early because I am going to meet my boyfriend in the parking lot, because when we go to school, we don't have parking permits. My boyfriend and I didn't get parking permits because, number one, they're expensive, and number two, the places we're permitted to park are only spots by the train station. So let me explain. To get into, for people that commute outside of Long Island, like for people that commute into this, from the city, from New York City, there's a train station that drops you off literally right next to the school, pretty much. And there is a commuter parking lot in that train station lot, obviously, because I guess a lot of people from New York City commute to the college, the university. So that's the only parking lot with the parking permit that we are permitted to park in, and it's just a shit show. Like, it's terrible. The parking lot's small. Accidents are frequent, apparently, from what I've heard from other people who used to park there who don't anymore. And it's just a nightmare getting in and out of that parking lot. So we were like, we won't invest in parking permits. But there is another parking lot literally 5 minutes down the road from where I live that's free for commuters, strangely. But it's free, and it's a huge parking lot. The only kicker is you have to take a bus over to the university, which is fine. There's buses every single second. Like, there's never a time where you're standing there for 10 minutes waiting for a bus to come. They're always coming into the parking lot to pick people up. So it's not terrible. So I was gonna meet him at that parking lot today, early, before going into class, because he has class a lot earlier than I do today. So he can go and bring my Peter Pan blanket back to the store, because I'm about to show you why. So this is my amazing and beautiful Peter Pan blanket that I am obsessed with. It is the blanket I have wanted for literally ever. I've wanted a blanket like this. The only problem is I had no idea when I purchased this. The security tag is on it. They never took it off. And I walked out of the store and it didn't beep. How? But here's the other kicker, which I thought was hilarious. My boyfriend got a sweatshirt from that same store, walked out with it, and it had the security tag on it as well. I'm like, well, clearly they don't work. We're buying items, we're walking out of the store with the tag still on our items, and nothing is beeping or going off to signal that we still have security tags on our items. I took this out of the box and was like, are you kidding me? So, oh no. I'm low on battery. Oops. But this is upsetting. And I don't have time today to go, unless I went after school today. But am I gonna want to after being in school for like 5-6 hours? No. I'm not gonna wanna go to the mall and not return it, just get the tag off. I need the tag off this. I mean, it's not life or death, but I don't want people coming into my room one day and being like, because I have friends, and being like, did you steal that blanket? Why is there a security tag? I'm like, no, I just was too lazy to go to the mall and get it taken off. That's really what it comes down to, laziness. Don't really want to, but my boyfriend offered to go. I'm gonna give him my receipt, and he's gonna have them take it off for me today. If I remember to bring it. If I even, like, have the energy to to go to the parking lot early and give it to him. I don't really want to go on campus early, though. I really don't. I don't want to buy food today on campus. I'm just not in the mood. It's a weird day. I'm not in the mood for anything. I don't know. Is anybody else feeling like that? Some of these weeks are just harder than others, I think. I don't know. But yes, yesterday James and I waited on the line for box lunch because we wanted the free gift cards for 2 hours. 2 hours we waited on that line to only get like $20 gift cards, which was fine. I mean, it was like, it's free money is free money, so we really didn't care either way, but was it worth waiting online for 2 hours for? No. All the gift cards were given out randomly, so we could have been 30th in line and gotten like a $50 gift card, but it wasn't a huge deal. I'm like, I will take free money. I don't care. I like free money. So with that, I bought the blanket, and then I also purchased the Disney wine glasses, and I used one last night because I had to, and they're so nice. They are so nice. Although they have, like, the decals on the glass are the type of decals that could, like, come off super easily easily in the dishwasher, so you have to hand wash them, which is fine. It takes 2 seconds to hand wash a tumbler glass. Not a huge deal. But now I was like super paranoid and like very careful even like handling it, because I don't know, I'm strange. Because I was afraid that I was gonna, like, the heat of my hand was gonna rub off the princess decal on the tumbler. Stupid. Why am I so... Anyway, that's what happened this weekend. We also did end up going out with our friends to dinner. We went out. We were gonna go to Half Apps first, which is half-priced appetizers at Applebee's. But then that kind of got thrown out the window. I don't really know why. And then my friend Celine wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory on a Saturday night. So we were like, all right. So we drove over to Cheesecake Factory at like 7:30 on Saturday. And they texted us asking if we could get a table. They were on their way. They'll be there in like 20 minutes. And we're like, all right, that's fine. Like, we're gonna go put our name down because it's a Saturday night. We're gonna have to wait. We were expecting at least 45 minutes, which was fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Saturday night. Cheesecake Factory doesn't take reservations, so it was what it was. So we went in to Cheesecake Factory. There was a lot of people waiting in the lobby, and we're like, oh, geez. This might be a little bit longer than 45 minutes. So we went up to the hostess and we're like, hey, we're a party of 4. How long is the wait? And they told us 2 hours. It's 7:30 at night. You expect us to wait 2 hours for a table? And we looked at each other and we were like, yeah, absolutely not. We are not waiting 2 hours. Like, I said to James, don't even bother putting our name down because there's no way. So we walked back to our car. James is all huffing and puffing. Like, I didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory anyway. It's like, now what are we going to do? And I'm like, why are you, like, freaking out? I'm like, it's fine. There are plenty of places to eat around here. So we decided to go to the Bahama Breeze, which is, like, another chain restaurant. It's, like, Caribbean food. Really good food. And it was right across from where the Cheesecake Factory is. So we decided to go there. Parking lot was also packed there. And we were like, we're not going to be able to eat. Like, there's nowhere that isn't going to be packed. So we went in, and that wait was only 45 minutes. And we're like, all right, fine. Perfect. We'll wait 45 minutes. And we did. And then our friends came, and then we waited with them. It felt a lot longer than 45 minutes, though. I think it was at least an hour we waited. Because I don't think we got seated until close to 9 o'clock. And yeah, and it was really nice, and we caught up with our friends, and we had really good food. I actually chose a healthier meal from the menu, which I really never do. I don't go out to eat expecting to eat healthy, but this time I did, and I was very proud of myself for that. I had a grilled chicken sandwich, and it was delicious. It was really good. And I used to have grilled chicken all the time. I'm not knocking grilled chicken. I love chicken in any form. But my mom used to make grilled chicken every day. Every day in, like, different ways. I just felt like I was eating grilled chicken all the time, that I grew to hate grilled chicken. Does that make sense? Have you ever eaten something that you, like, weren't, like, totally in love with, but you could eat? Like, it just wasn't your favorite thing, but you had it all the time and then you ended up hating it? That's me with grilled chicken. Like, it's not bad. Grilled chicken is good and it's healthy, but eating it all the time, anyway, I had that. And I actually really enjoyed it. And I had a side of beans and rice, which is not totally dietetic, but it's fine. I didn't finish all of that anyway, especially because I had an alcoholic beverage as well. And I was like, you know what? I'm just at my calorie limit today, so I'm not going to push it with the beans and rice. But I've been doing pretty well, I think, so far. It's only been, it hasn't even really been a week yet since I started my calorie deficiency. It's probably been 4 days. And I don't think that has anything to do with my mood, personally. I don't feel cranky. I just feel tired. I feel really tired today, like exhausted. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, but let's talk about projects, because I went off on a tangent and didn't get to show you guys my kits, which is the whole point of this, so I can talk to you all about my projects as well as my day, of course. So I did a lot of diamond painting this weekend because I didn't have a lot to do, thankfully. I was out a lot this weekend doing things. I was out at the mall a lot, of course, spending hours at this new store. But I did get a decent amount done on See It Doesn't Matter. I am halfway into the third row. These colors are so gorgeous. I'm loving every single second of this kit. This is an older Diamond Art Club kit, so I was expecting the 3 tendrils, the black drills, to give me a hard time, especially because I got this kit in November of 2020, I think. Yes. I almost said 2019, but I wasn't diamond painting in 2019. So this is a much older kit. It's so old that it doesn't even have the artist and the size on the bottom of the kit, like a lot of the kits do now. That wasn't a great show and tell, but we're making do. But the 3 tendrils are actually not that bad. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. I'm not even halfway into the kit yet. Once I finish the next row of drills, I'll be halfway through. I'm almost halfway through, but the drills are not terrible, and I'm really pleasantly surprised, and it's making this whole kit a lot more enjoyable, because Manny Manzano's artwork, of course, if you've worked on Manny Manzano's artwork, from Diamond Art Club, somebody's texted me, you know that a lot of her artwork is thick black lines in order to accentuate the really bright, vivid colors. So I was a little nervous, I'll admit. I was a little nervous, but so far, the drills are decent. There are some trash in the 310s, of course, but I don't feel like I have to pick through the drills as much with this one, which is great. I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. It looks gorgeous. The colors are just so vibrant. Holy crap. Like, look at her skin. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The blending, I think, is really well done. I love this little koi fish here. He's so cute. I love him. He's my favorite. And the crab. It's Sebastian. Except he looks more like a crab than he does here than he does in the movie. But yes, so that's a little update on the kit I'm working on currently. But I think as far as everything else, that is it for the update for today. I'm gonna finish my coffee, I'm gonna go to school, and I will be back tomorrow morning with another vlog, with another little vlog. Although these are all strung together, so wouldn't really matter. You're seeing it all at the same time. Okay, so it is Tuesday. It's another day of vlogging about what's been going on. Nothing much has been going on. Another day of school. I have Zoom class in like an hour because my digital art teacher has COVID. So that's great. But he's asymptomatic, so we're still gonna do Zoom. What else has been going on? Oh, I am in the process of uploading my Mary's Diamonds unboxing of the first canvas that I got. It's of Sunflower by Fizzy Popcake. I will put it in the eye, and it will also be in the description as well if you'd like to check that out now and then come back to this video later, or you can watch it after this vlog is over if you'd like. That kit was an adventure. I filmed that at like 10 o'clock at night last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm not tired. I'll just do it right now. Get it out of the way. That way I can upload it tomorrow and not have to worry about it anymore. When I tell you this kit rendered me speechless, I was like, I've literally never seen this before in any diamond painting kit. And I'm convinced that I'm the only person that will think that this is like absolutely mind-boggling and unbelievable that this kit is like this. So basically the kit has 11 ABs in it. And I was like, what? Like, how? And my only concern about that, I'm actually going to be starting that kit alongside See It Doesn't Matter tonight, because I am so curious how these ABs are going to work in this kit, because in my eyes, there is such a thing as too much ABs. If you don't know what an AB is, it stands for Aurora Borealis. They have a sparkling coating on them that the regular diamonds or drills don't have for diamond painting. And it just adds, it's supposed to be used as an accent to really help accentuate some of the details of your canvas, such as highlights or that kind of thing. I love a lot of ABs. Like, I love that Diamond Art Club has started implementing 4 ABs in their kits. Although sometimes I feel like it's not really necessary, but I love ABs. I always say the more the merrier. However, there comes a point where a canvas full of ABs tends to lose the image. Like, the image gets lost in translation because all you can see is this intense sparkle coming at you from everywhere. My chest is all red because I'm like, I'm excited about it, but also I don't know how it's going to look. And I explain briefly about that in the unboxing, but I'm more like taken back by how many ABs are in the kit. And I show you where all the placements are, and you'll see. If you watch the video, if you watch the unboxing, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I never really delved into detail about, like, my thoughts. I touched on it, but I was so blown away by the fact that there even was 11 ABs in this kit that's basically all I focused on, pretty much. But yeah, I'm curious as to how that's going to look and affect the overall image. So I'm going to start it. I know I asked in the video if I should, but I think I'm going to do it. I have it next to me. It's already kit up in baggies, so I don't really have to worry about, you know, kitting anything up. So I will start working on that tonight. I do want to finish out the row on See It Doesn't Matter. At least get halfway in that. I would like to finish it. And poor Artemisa by Ines Guerrero, I still have over there chilling. The problem is she's not as colorful. I love the image. I love the image so much. But I have all these other canvases that I'm like, oh, now I have this Mary's Diamonds one that I'm like, I gotta see how this looks. So yeah, poor Artemisa. I feel terrible. I feel terrible. And I'm halfway kit up on Harley by Dreamer Designs because I thought there was going to be a Curtis Reikovich event and there's no information about it anymore. The content creator who was hosting the event seems to have vanished off the face of Instagram and Facebook. So don't know what happened there. I was literally halfway through kitting her up until I realized that there was no event happening anymore. So I still have that. I have that to do since I've already like halfway kitted her up. But I think after I finish See It Doesn't Matter and Sunflower, I will get to that canvas and then Artemisa. So I kind of have my kits planned out, sort of, if nothing goes awry. But that plan might go askew real quick because Diamond Art Club just announced mystery paintings. A new mystery painting by Josephine. I believe I know what the image is. And it's gorgeous. And I'm so excited if it is the image, and I want it. The colors are beautiful. For the colors alone, Diamonds and Washi, Katie over at Diamonds and Washi did a sneak peek of the canvas. The diamonds alone are like, so pretty. The blues. I'm obsessed with blues. The blue drills in diamond painting, which is so strange. I never used to really be a blue person. I was always a purple and pink person. Blue is just kind of like, meh, but oh my god, like, look at the Snow Queen over here, and the gorgeous blues in this painting. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. So, we'll have to see. I do have gift cards, so I might use one of the gift cards, just pay the difference. I have points as well, so hopefully I'll be able to snag that tomorrow. I'm not going to do an unboxing of that kit, though. The only reason I'm not going to do an unboxing of it is I feel like Katie did the sneak peek really well. She didn't really give away anything about the kit, for those that want to keep the kit a mystery. And I feel like I'll slip up in some way and not, you know, do it effectively, and I'll end up showing parts of the canvas that I will regret showing, and people will get mad, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And Katie did it very, very well, and efficiently, and eloquently, and she made a lot of really good suggestions on how to post mystery paintings, so that video is great. I'll link her video to that if you are interested in seeing, sort of seeing the mystery diamond painting, or curious to at least see the drills, because just to convey the sense of mystery, she doesn't show the entire canvas. She shows bits and pieces, and she keeps the name covered of the canvas, but I feel like it might be kind of easy to figure out, especially if you kind of know Josephine Wall's artwork. So it depends. I don't know. I have a feeling I know what it is, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's a lot of diamond painting stuff today, which is exciting because that's what this channel is. As far as life stuff, I have been doing really well diet-wise. Today was the first time I had chicken fingers, in a long time, but I've been on diet for about a week, which is not a long time for me to already be having chicken fingers, but they were only like 600 calories for 5. It was the only thing I ate today. I still have, a little under 1,000 calories left for the day, which I think is pretty good. But as soon as I finished eating them, I've only been like eating healthier for a week, and as soon as I finished eating them, my stomach started to hurt, and I got gassy, and I was like, my body is already used to eating healthier foods, that after a week, that after I put fried chicken fingers into my stomach, my body's like, hell no, we don't want this. I just think that's very interesting, because the body is weird. Anyway, slight diet update. And other than that, I don't really have anything else. I've been doing a lot of reading for school. I am thinking about purchasing some books from Amazon because I want to do some other reading outside of school, because I don't feel like I read enough for myself. And in my classes, my teachers have recommended a lot of really great books for us to read on our own that I have been taking into consideration and purchasing to read. I have Amazon gift cards. I have a Barnes & Noble gift card, which was a gift to my grandparents for my graduation from community college. So I have like $100 to go buy books, anything I want. So I might go and splurge with that and buy a bunch of new books to read. I'm not a Kindle person. I can't do the Kindle. I used to have a Kindle because, I don't know, I wanted one. I wanted to see what it was like. And I hated it. I really hated it. I prefer holding a book. I can't even do audiobooks. It's not the same. I like to read the words on the page. I love the feel of paper because I'm a freaking weirdo. I don't know. I'm like a book-ophile. There must be a word for that. For like people who love the feel of books. I used to actually, not used to, I still do it. I smell the pages of the book. I love the smell of ink. So not having that is like, I hate that. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Not knocking anybody who, of course, likes Kindle books, likes audiobooks. Of course, that's a great way to, you know, it's just an easier way to read. You've got so many books on Kindle that you don't have to have like all these paper books lying around, and audiobooks are great if you're busy a lot and you can't, which would make sense for me personally. I probably would benefit from listening to audiobooks and then doing diamond painting at the same time, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I like having my attention on the book solely with it in my hand, with the pages. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But that's that. I'm trying to think if there's been anything else noteworthy for me to talk about, and I don't think so. I think the biggest thing was that I am uploading Sunflower. I might have actually already uploaded. I'm not entirely sure. Because my video from last week, I did upload. Okay, so I gotta go on Instagram and tell people that it's been uploaded. But the video's uploaded. You already know that because it's already been posted. And this video is coming out after. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I will check in tomorrow. Hi, so it is Wednesday. I've got sleepy voice because I just woke up probably a half hour ago. I woke up very late today, like 9 o'clock, because I've just been so tired. This whole week I've been so tired, but the sun is out today. I am in a fabulous mood because I can see the blue in the sky. Even though it's cold, I see the sun, and there's still a little bit of snow on the ground from the snowstorm last Friday. But yeah, I'm in a decent mood this morning. All I am is tired, but I have my coffee in this adorable heart mug. I've never seen this mug before in our mug cabinet, but it's there. Obviously, it's probably my mother's, but it was really cute, and it's a mug's a mug. We all share mugs, so I had to drink from it. And because Valentine's Day is coming up, I just thought it was very fitting. I'm gonna take a little sip though. Okay, so I have a few progress reports on certain projects, if I can gently put my coffee. Ooh. So I did start Sunflower by Fizzy Pop Cake and Mary's Diamonds because I had to. I had to see what these ABs look like on the canvas. And let me say I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the rendering right now. When it's farther away, I can tell that this is her hand, sort of. Although I just feel like it kind of blends into her shirt over here, but the leaf looks great. And the leaf has like 4 or 5 different ABs in it. And I actually kind of love how it looks. I'm not gonna lie. But her hand, I'm a bit concerned. I'm a bit concerned. It was kind of hard to tell when I was working on it what exactly I was working on. But I'm almost done with the row. I spent like a couple hours on it last night. It's pretty confetti heavy, but it's manageable confetti. It's more like color blocking confetti, but there are a lot of like confetti. If you don't know what color blocking confetti is, it's like large chunks of certain color, but it's not color blocking. Like it's not half of the section doesn't have that one color, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I don't explain things very well because my brain kind of shuts off when I try to do that. Gotta start writing things down to be able to speak more coherently. But yeah, so far in this row, there weren't a whole lot of ABs distributed. I didn't realize that the symbol, with the strange lettering, it's not strange lettering, it's probably Mandarin or Chinese or Japanese. I think it's Mandarin. Somebody please correct my uneducated ass if I'm wrong. But that's like a gold AB. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I'm gonna see, there's only like 1 or 2 in the canvas right now. I don't know if you can really see it. No, you can't. But it has like this gold coating on it, and it's beautiful. I believe these might be acrylic drills. Not sure. Not sure, honestly. But they're very good quality. Woo! They're very good quality. I'm not having a lot of issues with this canvas at all. The only thing is I'm just not sure about the rendering. But the stickiness is great. The drill quality is great. I sped through almost this entire first row yesterday because I just was having so much fun doing it. Even though I'm not sure about the rendering, it's still a really fun painting to do. So I'm gonna finish the row out of this today, and then I'm going to bring my attention back to this gorgeous lady here. I finished the third row. I just got a little dory there. I finished the third row, and I put more release paper on the fourth row so I can start doing that today. I used to fill my entire canvas with release paper for the Josephine Wall mystery painting. I'm probably going to do that if I can ever scavenge. That's not a word. If I can ever like find enough release paper. I can't use big words because brain no work this morning. If I can ever find enough more release words, let's try that again. If I can find enough release papers to cover that Josephine Wall canvas, I am going to do it that way because I kind of want to do it a little bit differently. I kind of want to do it in like not consecutive rows, but like, oh, I'll pull a release paper off here, a release paper off there. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. And I want to kind of make a game out of it on my Instagram. For those, of course, that want to see the mystery painting and who want to see the progress, I'll leave a poll, what number sections I should do. And I'll do that because I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, sorry for the cut. I'm in rare form this morning. I'm very tired. I feel like I'm in a good mood, but I'm probably in some way a bit cranky because it's the morning. But I feel like, I don't know. Who knows? Me and James, I keep saying James a lot, but in case you don't know, that way I don't have to keep referring to him as my boyfriend, the poor thing. James is my boyfriend. I've been dating him for 2 years, a little over 2 years now. I met him at community college 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. Yeah, and we've been together for a long time. I love him very much. He is so fantastic in every single way. But the reason I bring him up, James and I have not figured out plans for Valentine's Day yet. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. Let me know down in the comments if you have any plans for Valentine's Day, or if you even celebrate Valentine's Day, or if you think love is stupid, because I get that too. We don't have any plans. We have class on Monday, which is Valentine's Day. Sunday is the Super Bowl for football in the United States, so obviously Sunday night we won't be doing anything. James is a football fanatic, and a team with a player that he is a big fan of is in the Super Bowl this year, so he's very hyped about it. So we won't be doing it Sunday. Saturday he's working all day, so when can we celebrate Valentine's Day? Don't know. Possibly Friday. But then I just got a text from my friends about seeing West Side Story on Friday, and I haven't responded yet because I'm like, I need to figure out if me and James are doing something for Valentine's Day first before I make solid plans for Friday night. I mean, we could go out Monday night. I'd rather not because it's a school night. We might have homework. It just won't be as, I don't know. Not saying that it won't be as fun. It just won't be as like we can't drink, really. We don't want to be hungover in the morning for school. We gotta wake up pretty early for school on Tuesday. What else is going on? Not much. I feel like this week has been so boring. I don't have much to share. Except school stuff, project stuff. I don't have class today until almost 3, so it's only like 9:30 right now. And the Josephine Wall mystery painting comes out at noon of my time today, noon Eastern, and I will be all up on it because I have a feeling if it's the image that I think it is, I want that. I want it. And I will do my darndest to try and get it. I have gift cards, which I've mentioned before. I have gift cards and I will use them. So yeah, that feels like a pretty definite ending to this today. Unless something major happens today that I might have to come back and talk about, because then I'll forget tomorrow. But I feel like I've been doing so far so good. Like with these daily little check-ins, all strung onto a weekly vlog. Excuse me, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's it for me today, for now, and I will check in again tomorrow. Hello, I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I lost track of time. I got home from my in-person class this week at like 2 o'clock, and then I kind of relaxed for a little bit, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I did not film an update for today, and I have class in like 15 minutes for Zoom because my teacher has COVID, like I mentioned yesterday. Totally forgot. So I'm gonna try to make this short and quick today, a little update. A lot has been going on, but I have been having a really difficult mental health day today and half of yesterday, which is really ironic because yesterday I started my vlog being like, I'm in a good mood today, and then it kind of just went downhill from there. About a lot of things. I've been really stressed about financial stuff. My boyfriend has been paying for everything, bless his heart. Like, he has been, and I just started feeling terrible. I feel like crap because he's always paying for food, paying for everything. He brought me Starbucks and a chocolate bar today, a Hershey's chocolate bar with the almonds in it, which is my favorite chocolate. And I was like, because I was not feeling well mentally, and he brought me these things, and I'm like, just my heart. And I feel bad because I feel like these past couple of days have been sort of snapping at him because I haven't been totally like feeling okay mentally. I'm just I wouldn't even say I'm stressed. I am stressed about finances because I don't have a job because my schedule this semester just does not allow me to have a job, and because the times my classes are very weird and retail would never hire me for that. But I'm also thinking that my classes are making me really depressed because of the subject matter that they're teaching. My biology, like, I don't want to bring the mood down. We're supposed to be having a fun time here with these bedside chats, and, you know, whipping chats are supposed to, you know, keep you company while you're diamond painting. But this is life, man. This is just what's going on. And I'm reading books for an environmental English class that are about death and dying and how we're killing the planet and we're also killing ourselves, and just, I mean, it's making me more aware of my mortality, and I don't want that. I'm like, listen, I would have rather been naive to all these things going on. I would rather have been naive to, you know, these stories of these memoirs of people's loved ones dying from cancer and how it correlates to the environment. Listen, I was much better off not knowing and being able to blissfully live in denial, unaware of all that. But that's also what we're talking about too, about how we're living in denial about our dying planet. And it makes me really upset. And the book we're reading, I have to read in spurts because I get really upset reading it. And I have 4 more books for this class that I'm sure will render the same emotion in me. So I don't know. I've been struggling with the subject matter of my classes. Even my biology class. My biology class is basically like, okay, We humans are unique, but we're not special. We have no purpose. We're here to procreate, to reproduce, and then die. That is the point. That is why we're here. That is our purpose. We're not anything special. And I'm like, please, I would rather have thought that I was. I don't know, like, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm like, my classes at my community college were nothing like this. I'm sitting in class kind of slack-jawed when they're explaining all these things, and, you know, why do they teach stuff like that? Why do they have to be like, you know, we're gonna make you question your, you know, we're gonna make you have a life crisis. This isn't even a midlife crisis. I'm just having a life crisis. And it sucks. So that's what's been going on the past couple of days. I've just been feeling a little under the weather mentally. And I'm trying to make light of it and talk about it, but my eye just twitched. Did you see that? Man. Yeah, so I'm leaving a few stuff out just for the sake of time, and also because, you know, there's some things that I'd like to keep a little more private. I think that's important for me to, you know, not share everything on the internet, you know, but I definitely want to let you all know what's going on, obviously. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of days, and I've got to go into Zoom in like 10 minutes to work in Photoshop, which is fun and interesting, but it's a long class. It's a really long class, and I didn't get to diamond paint today like I really wanted to. I'm going over my boyfriend's tonight to stay over because I only have a Zoom class tomorrow in the afternoon, which is my biology class. So I'm gonna stay over there tonight. I'll probably bring sunflower, and work on that a little bit since it's small and I can easily travel around with that. But I have no diamond painting update for you today, unfortunately. I've been struggling, and we all have days like that, but we all have to, you know, pick ourselves up by our bootstraps and say tomorrow is another day, which is what I told myself yesterday, and today was still kind of not great. But, it's alright. It's alright. It's a bad day, not a bad life. That was my mantra for a long time. And I just kind of remember that, you know, I can't let that all get to me about morality, about death. I've just been reading a lot about death. My textbook for my biology class is literally called Death from a Distance. I don't want to think about death. I want to think about death. I want to be positive and happy and diamond paint my cares away. But I can't do that right now because I have class. Yeah, so that was today and yesterday, and I'm very thankful for my boyfriend for everything that he does, and I feel terrible that he has to deal with my shifting moods. I feel like this weather is also a huge part of why I'm feeling really down. I definitely have seasonal depression. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's sunny right now, it's gorgeous, but it's too cold. It's too cold. It's so strange too, I haven't felt this down in a long time. And you can look at me and you can be like, hey, no, she doesn't look like she's feeling a type of way, but man, it's been a rough few days. Anyway, done talking about that. I think this is going to be a short one today, but I will be back tomorrow, later on in the day, probably, like I did today, because I started filming this late in the day today, so we'll do it again that way tomorrow. Yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will check in with you tomorrow for the last day of the vlogs this week. Okay, so we are in the last day of this week for bedside chats. And it's been it's been quite a week. It's a gorgeous day outside. It was in the low 50s today, and it's sunny, and it's the first time in a long time that it's been this way, I feel like. I feel like it's been gray and really cold for a while, but I don't know if it's gonna last like this. It might plummet down in temperature again next week. But today was a good day. The sun is shining, it's warm, I feel a little better today. It's been a rough few days, just a rough mental health week. I guess it just happens from time to time, especially with this weather. But yeah, today I received the Josephine wall mystery painting. Woo, just to prove to you that I have it. Oh, don't want to show the name. I'm covering up the name just so, you know, those who want it to remain a mystery can have it remain a mystery. But for those that asked me what I thought the painting was, I was correct, and I'm very excited about it. More so than I even was when I purchased it, because I wasn't even 100% sure. But now that I know that I am, I'm like, oh, all right, what do I do? Do I put away everything now? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish See It Doesn't Matter for hashtag POC for Black History. I'm going to finish Sunflower, and then I will kit this one up. Which means Artemisa stays on the back burner again. But I think I'm also going to kit up another round drill canvas because I really like working on a square and a round because it allows me to differentiate from time to time between the two different drill types. So I think I might do that. I think I might kit up another round once I'm done. I do have the Harley kit from Dreamer Designs halfway kit up, and I hate to just not work on it right now, but kind of the only reason that I was going to work on it because I really wanted to wait, because I love Harley Quinn, so I wanted to hold on to that one as much as possible. But now that I have it halfway kit up, I don't know exactly what I want to do. Let me know in the comments what I should do, because I don't know how many people want to actually see progress updates on the mystery kit, and I have a way of doing it that will not spoil it for anybody that doesn't want to see it. I don't know how many people want to see it though, that's the thing. So let me know in the comments if you'd rather see progress posts on Harley Quinn or hear updates about the Dreamer Designs Harley Quinn kit or this mystery kit. The only thing with the mystery kit is I will not be showing progress on this channel at all. There will be no unboxing of this kit because I feel like Diamonds and Washi did that perfectly. There will be no, and I have nothing else to add to that, honestly. I really don't. I don't want to show you guys the canvas because I don't want people who want it to remain a mystery getting angry because I showed all the canvas. Anyway, yeah, I won't do a post review on this kit. There will be none of that. But for those of you who would like to see this kit, because I don't know yet if this will be what I kit up after these two that I'm working on are done. But if it is, the way I'm going to do it is there will be 2 warning slides. It will be a slide of 3 pictures on Instagram. So if you don't know what that means, Instagram usually allows you to add multiple pictures to a post. So I will put 2 warning slides. And the reason for that is because Instagram sometimes likes to show you the second slide of a post instead of the first one. It's something to do with the algorithm. I actually don't know if they still do that sometimes, but I know they have in the past. So to avoid that and to avoid people accidentally scrolling and seeing it and getting spoiled, there will be 2 warning slides. And then the 3rd slide will be the progress for the mystery kit. I'm also going to do it not congruently. I saw Mrs. Coffee do it very similarly, where she had her kit sectioned out with release paper, and then she numbered them, and she took off release papers from different parts of the canvas instead of doing it row by row by row. And I think that's fun, and I think that's a great way to see a mystery painting come together and make it a little more interesting. But let me know. I had a couple people message me saying that they wanted to see my progress on the mystery kit. But I just don't know yet. It's a large kit. It'll take me a while to do, so I'm gonna have to kit something up regardless anyway. I think there's an event happening in March called Mermaids and Magic. Yeah, I think it's called Mermaids and Magic. And I have a lot of mermaid kits, so I'll kit up around one of my round mermaid kits, and do that alongside this one. I think it's another, I have, what is it called? Undersea Dreaming. It's called Undersea Dreaming. It's another mermaid by Mandy Manzano. So, gonna do 2 mermaids by Mandy Manzano in the span of like 1 month. But, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me know if you want to see it though. Anyway, I do have more progress on Sunflower. I kind of took a break from See It Doesn't Matter, and I'm actually going to get back to it now that the second row is done. So we have the second row of Sunflower done. Looking at it from farther away, it actually the rendering doesn't look that bad. I was a little bit nervous about the rendering because when I was putting the drills down on her hand, I couldn't tell that it was her hand, and it looked a little strange, but from farther away it definitely looks better. So that's exciting. So I'm almost halfway through this kit, and that's why I'm going to stop for now with that, and then I'm going to focus solely on See It Doesn't Matter now, because I am halfway through that kit now, and I want to finish it before the month is out so I can kit up either the mystery painting or finish kitting up Harley and doing that. Harley can always wait, but I'm very excited. It's just a challenge to do a mystery painting, but still, I would rather have your guys' input on that. As far as life updates go, not much going on. Today I had class, that's basically it. That's all I did. Nothing really interesting. I got the mystery painting today that I am hesitant to even open right now. I might wait. Because my boyfriend wants to see it. He's never shown an interest in... Well, that's not true. He has, like, been curious about my diamond painting and what it is and all that. But he's never actually, like, wanted to be there to see me open a kit. So he asked me today, because I told him I was getting... this mystery kit today. He's like, can you wait? Like, can you open it with me there? I want to see it. And I was like, maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can wait. Although I don't know if there will be much to see because the painting will all be black and white. I'll have no idea what the heck I'm even looking at. Also, I'm sorry for all the cuts. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. My boyfriend, bless his heart, I love him so much. He's trying so hard to make me feel better this week, and it means a lot. He wanted me to stay over last night because he knows I'm struggling this week, and just because he thought I wanted to have some company. I'm like, of course I want company, and I love being in your company. So I sent my boyfriend an eBay listing for the Beauty, which is a Diamond Art Club discontinued kit that I have been desperately in search of since I lost out on it. And it's such a sad story because it was around Christmas time and the kit was on the site, and I wanted 2 of the Mandy Manzano princess panels. One was Tinkerbell the fairy and the other was Belle the beauty. And I had them both on my list for Christmas, and I said to my mom, I was like, I feel like I should just get one of them and then ask for the other one. My mom was like, no, don't get any of them. Don't get any of them. You might get both of them for Christmas. You don't know. And then Christmas came and I got the fairy and I was very excited about it, but I didn't get the beauty. And then by that time, it had already sold out on the website, but there was no notice that they weren't going to be coming back. So I even said to myself, I was like, it's okay. Even if it sells out, it'll come back. They always come back. No, no, it never came back. And I was kicking myself because I should have just gotten it. I should have just bought it. And then if I'd gotten 2 of them for Christmas, I would have just destashed the other one. I was so upset. I was so upset. And I thought for sure, because Belle's my favorite, all-time favorite princess, I thought for sure my boyfriend was going to get me that one. But he didn't. He got me Tinkerbell because I also love Peter Pan. So there were 2 loves. I would have been sad if I hadn't gotten either painting, but I think if I had gotten the beauty rather than the fairy, I wouldn't be as active looking for that one because Belle's my OG. Belle's my favorite. So I sent him the listing and I was like, he was like, you know what would cheer me up? Like as a joke. Like if you know, you went in a bidding war and got me this painting. And he was like, would that make you happy? I'm like, please don't do it. I told him, please do not spend $500 on this painting. This painting is one that I want super badly, but I cannot justify anybody spending that amount of money to get a discontinued diamond painting. I just can't. I know some people are willing to put down the money. I am not. I told my boyfriend I'd be mad at him. I said, please don't do it. Don't do it. Even though I would cry tears of happiness at first, I would then proceed to kick you in the shins for purchasing it. Yeah, so that's just one of the things that he was trying to do to cheer me up, saying, would me spending $500 on that painting make you happy? And I was like, no. No, it would not. Don't do it. But yeah, he's trying so hard. He's trying so hard, and I feel so bad because when I'm in a funk and when I'm feeling down, I don't want to bring anybody else down with me. So I almost didn't even go over last night because I just didn't want to bring his mood down, and I didn't want him to be like, you know, you're really depressing me. You're bumming me out. He's like, I don't really want to be around. Like, you know, I'm afraid of that because of past experiences of people like kind of pushing me away because of my depression. And he didn't do that. He's like, no, I want to be around you. I feel like being around you will help you, will at least make you feel a little less alone. And that, I'm so grateful for him. Everybody needs a James. Everybody needs a James in their life. Although he's a pain in my booty sometimes, he's also a big golden retriever and a teddy bear, and I love him to death. Anyway, I think that's it. Please let me know in the comments down below how your week was, how you're doing. I'm sorry this wasn't a more entertaining bedside chat this week. Hopefully next week will be a bit more interesting and exciting. Although every day feels like it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You know how when you kind of get into a rhythm of things with work or with school or like, and then things just seem like it's the same thing every day. That's how I'm feeling right now. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please give this video a like. I feel like I don't do this enough. I don't tell people to like interact with my content. And maybe I should start doing that, so I'm gonna start doing that. Please leave a like on the channel if you enjoyed. It helps me out a lot. And of course, leave me a comment, like I said, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 1K followers, or subscribers, which still blows my mind. Thank you for being here. Always, always thank you for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you are watching this. And I hope you continue to spread positivity and creativity in your everyday lives. And I will see you all in my next video.